Welcome back to the live, you guys. Yes, the puzzle piece got me again. That puzzle piece got me again. I need to start setting a timer for it. Well, timer wouldn't help because that was at a random time. But I need to start doing something so that I check at the right times. Like, yeah, it's just irritating. Yes, the puzzle piece. Yeah, it's literally the worst. I get why they do that, but I hate them for it. Okay, and also that means all of the comments are gone about title ideas. So the puzzle piece, you guys, it's TikTok's way of verifying that you're not just like starting a live and then leaving, or that you're not a bot or something. So randomly, not every live, and when it does happen, it's not always at the same time, but they'll make you swipe this puzzle piece, and if you don't swipe it within a few minutes, it just shuts down your whole live. And so my phone is right above me filming, so I'm never actually looking at the phone screen. So sometimes I will just happen to look up at the right time. Like if we're doing polls and stuff, then I'm often glancing up, but on days like this where I'm not doing any polls, I have no way of seeing it because it's on top of my head, so then I get booted out of the live, which is just really frustrating. Yeah, that's why you got kicked out. It was the puzzle piece thing again. Thank you guys for making your way back. Okay, so outlined that part. Not calligraphy and the same brown as the door. Let me see here. Yeah, more green somewhere. Let me see. Yeah, there's a... She always does a brain dump beside her title page. So there will be a brain dump. Blocky letters, stamp or slim lettering, but then what will I do with the rest of the space? I know I'll have some like falling leaves or something, but I don't know if that's enough to... I'm not sure about the chimney smoke thing. I feel like that would just be very light. I might do a mouse, Josie Marie. I'm like, animals, I feel like are not my forte, so I don't even know where I would put it or what it would look like. Juicy calligraphy, big calligraphy. Okay, someone said like September and someone said like May. Let me remind myself. Okay, September had this on the title. And then May. Oh yeah, May just had this. Yes, the puzzle piece got me again. They're just going after me. Juicy stacked calligraphy. No, May isn't bad. I just feel like it's a completely different vibe, you know? Battle in a poll. Yeah, I just... No kidding, Karina. I wonder if I could make it... Actually, that's a great idea. I wonder if I would turn... Because I always have my phone, just like the... You know, the little switch on the side that does like notification sounds. I always have it off, but I wonder if I would turn it on, if that would make it so that it would actually make a sound. Okay. Okay, maybe I'll just start a poll, and I don't have all the ideas for the poll in my head right now, but I think we can come up with some ideas. 4 options, 2 minutes. Okay. So option 1, what you guys have been saying is juicy, bouncy calligraphy. I don't know what color it would be. I don't know if it would be stacked or not, but if you want big, bulky calligraphy, vote number 1. Option number 2 would be to use one of our like darker colors and maybe do like some like blocky outline sort of letters, like for November going across here. That's number 2. Number 3 would be to use the stamps, the typewriter type stamps, and have a smaller heading and then just like fill the space with leaves instead of just kind of a few fall leaves. That would be option 3. And I'm going to forget what these options are, so help me remember which one wins. And then option 4, what can option 4 be? Let me look through some of your guys' options. Okay, let's make option 4 black calligraphy, like more moderate sized calligraphy, not so big, something like this. Yeah, simple calligraphy, and then it would still be surrounded by some fall leaves. So option 1 was big, bulky calligraphy, not sure the color. Option 2 was like this type of font in some of our darker colors. Option 3 is to use these stamps, a smaller heading with more leaves around. And then option 4 is to do more of like just standard calligraphy in black, not so bulky, maybe just this big. Thank you, Joanna. That's helpful. All right, let's see what the poll decided. Option 3 was stamps, right? Yes, it was. Okay, cool. Stamps it is then. Now let's do some falling leaves. The stamps, Brooke, are from Paperwrld. I do have a discount code for them in my bio. That was honestly like 5 years ago, probably. So I'm assuming that they still carry them, but I actually haven't checked in a while. No problem. Oh, hi Jackie, thanks for following. Yes, I am self-taught. Just a doodler. Okay, now as we do more of the leaves, you guys can tell me if I need to outline them in black. Because I outlined the whole little cottage scene in black, so I'm guessing I should probably do the leaves too, but you can let me know what you think. I'm sorry, Kristen. I'm not even gonna say why I sighed. Some of you guys can probably guess. But I need to be less huffy. It's just, it's been a long day. You know. Yeah. Leave them alone. You guys are saying no outline, but I think you might be lying. Well, not lying, but just trying to be nice, which I appreciate, but I think it would look better with an outline. Yeah, you're telling me what I want to hear. Yeah. Ivy can outline them. It's funny. I feel like they would look better with an outline. I also feel like I want to outline the white dots on these mushrooms. It was a conscious decision to not, because I was like, well, it's just like part of the mushrooms, you know, like it's not something on the mushrooms, it's just the pattern, but I feel like it would look better if I did. And the leaves, yeah, I feel like it would look better if I did. Oh, Anna, yes, it was my problem again. It was that puzzle piece thing that TikTok does, and it got me good. I know if I outline one leaf, I have to outline them all. And I feel like I need to add some kind of depth to this little bottom doodle because it's really not doing it for me. I'm gonna add a little bit of shadow under the roof. So the puzzle piece is just like TikTok's way of verifying that you're human and that you're not just abandoning your live. So randomly, not every live, and at random points when it does, it will put a little puzzle piece on the screen and you have to slide it across the screen to verify that you're there. And because my phone is directly above me, I don't usually see it. So then if I don't swipe in time, it just shuts down the live. I need to outline these. I love your support in my laziness of not wanting to outline these, but I think for the good of the theme, I need to. And I'm gonna add some little sparkles as well. Uh-oh, I'm wrapping again. One sec. We're good. Yeah, that's the puzzle piece. It's just really annoying, but someone had an idea of maybe I could get it to like make a sound, like a notification sound, which that would be awesome. Cause yeah, it's like, I'm definitely here. I'm definitely doing the live. I just can't see anything because it's on the camera directly above me. Hey, Autumn. Yes, of course. Are you wondering specifically about one of these where I hand draw all the pages? Because these ones, I only do one at a time, and I'm not planning on opening a new one right away, But I do have other options. I have empty journals with a few different layers of personalization that you can choose. I also have pre-drawn bullet journals that I drew by hand on my iPad, and they're like bulk printed. So those could be good options too. So these ones, if you're trying to order, you won't be able to right now because they are out of stock, but I do have other options for you if that interests you. Aw, thanks, Autumn. And great name. I really like the name Autumn. It's my middle name, so I feel like I'm kind of biased, but if I had a girl, I would totally consider naming her Autumn, even though it is my middle name. Yeah, this journal did fly by. I totally agree, Amanda. Oh, that's cool. Autumn Delaney. Nice. I feel like your parents and mine must have like met up and planned to like match the theme with each other. So I feel like that's right on theme with Rylee, like Delaney and Rylee, you know? Your mom and you share middle names. Yeah, that's sweet. What else can I add? Oh yeah, line down the corner of the house. Thank you. Houses, not really a forte of mine. I feel like I usually just make them look like very like chill, but now that we chose to outline everything in black, I feel like that just makes it look like I need to make it more realistic, which just isn't my strength. Like, I don't know where to add dimension. That's just not how I doodle normally, but thank you. Glad you guys like it. Okay. Something along the bottom of the page, huh? I don't necessarily disagree, but I don't think I want to draw grass because I don't want to make it look like I'm trying to draw a whole landscape. You know what I mean? Because that's not what I'm trying to do. But let me see if I have some washi tape that would go well. We could do like one of these or something. Stone path to the door. I could do that kind of thing. Gravel path. Okay, yeah, I could do a gravel path. Okay, lots of people like the path. Okay, we'll do a stone path. Fine, fine. I feel like I'm drawing cheetah print over here with how I'm adding to them. That's a theme we should do sometime. Cheetah print. But now I don't really want to outline the stone path. Oh my goodness. Oh, thanks you guys. I feel like the stones don't actually look like they need to be outlined, but now they're the only thing, sorry, on the page that isn't outlined. So now I feel like I have to. That's the problem with outlining anything, is that you end up outlining everything. A leaf pile. But I don't know what to do, like around the mushrooms. I feel like it looks fine like this. I wasn't planning on drawing a whole scene. That's the thing, is like that wasn't the plan originally. I can try, but that's really not my forte. Okay, leave it. I'm gonna leave it. We're gonna do the brain dump. Now I feel like these leaves need more dimension. See, that's the thing. I feel like adding a black outline, then I have to outline everything, and then I also feel like I need to make everything look more real, which is never what I really had in mind with this theme, but I think it's whatever. We're good. My life schedule freedom, typically I do Monday, Wednesday afternoons, Tuesday, Thursday evenings, typically. But that's not like set in stone. It changes sometimes. All right, now we have to do a brain dump over here. Trying to think of how to do a cute brain dump with this theme. Let me show you some of the options that we've done so far. January, we did this. Aw, thanks, Autumn. No problem for the responses. January, we did fun lettering like this. Good night, Autumn. Thank you so much for joining. That was January's brain dump. February, we did something like this. Use the mushrooms. Yeah, let me think here. Of course. What if I, hold on now. What if I do kind of like this one, but I stamp brain dump in the middle, do a couple small leaves around it, and then just like a simple like brown, almost like plank looking border, you know? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking, Linda, is that there's a lot going on the title page. I don't know if I really want to bring the mushrooms over, because then it might look like a continuation of this like landscape that was never meant to be like a full-on landscape, you know what I mean? So I think I like that idea of just making it's a totally separate thing by doing a border like that, stamping on brain dump, doing some leaves. Let's do it. Thanks, you guys. Brain. Oh, hey, Betty. How's it going? I feel like I haven't seen you in a little while. October did have a brown border. That's true, but it was a frame. Thank you. Oh, the ink makes you check your door. That's funny. Yes, we are gonna do a border. You guys are thinking green, hey? That's what some people have been saying. Let me think here. Mushroom color for the border. Some are saying green, some are saying mushroom color. Green border. Red from the mushroom. Brown, brown, green, pole. Okay, fine, I can do a pole. Okay. Pole, custom. 1 minute, 3 options. Let's do that. Okay, so. Wait, what just happened? Oh, I started a gift poll. I don't even know what that is. How do I end now? Sorry guys, that's always one of the options, but I've never tried it. So I don't know how I get out of this screen actually now. Ended. Okay. Apparently I can't get out of that screen. Let me completely exit TikTok so that I can see you guys again. 1 sec. Sorry, I should just ask a moderator to do this because I don't know what I'm doing over here. We can do a poll, a normal poll. Oh, Caitlin, oh, it says ended, but it's still there. Is it gone now? Sorry, I forgot how many moderators I have here tonight. Could I just get a moderator to start a 1 minute 3 option poll for me? Because that didn't go very well. So the poll, it's going to have 3 options. The first option is just to do a brown border. I was thinking doing it kind of like, like kind of like, I don't even know what to call this. You know, overlapping like that. That's what I was thinking with light brown. What? I can't see on my screen anymore. Oh, never mind. There we go. Okay, that's option 1. Option 2 is to do a green border. And then option 3 is brown. It's still a gift one. Gift poll. That's so weird. I've never even seen that happen, but I must have made that like the default option. Sorry, whichever moderator I trapped into doing another poll. I started wrapping again. Okay. No more. Okay, here's a normal poll up right below my name. Let's try again. Option 1 is to do brown, a brown border. I was thinking about doing it kind of like this, where the sides kind of overlap with each other, and the same brown as we used for this little cottage. Option 2 would be a red border like the mushrooms, and then option 3 would be a green border like the leaves. 1 is brown, 2 is red, 3 is green for the border of this brain dump. And I realize it's almost 10:30 for me. I know I started quite late today, but I should probably head to bed soon. So this is going to be the last call. If you are interested in placing an order for a personalized journal, I can show you what we do. You can choose your gold foil cover design, you can choose your charms, and you can also get a custom name page like this. Today or now will be your last chance to place your order if you want it shipped out before the weekend. So I am going to tomorrow do all the gold foil. I'll do all your personalization here on the live tonight, but tomorrow is when I'll do the gold foil and then I'll mail it out. So, oh, green and red tied. Okay, so you guys really don't like the brown idea. That's funny. Yes, so if you are interested in placing an order, today is your last call if you want it sent before the weekend. And don't forget to use the code livestream so that you can get your discount. Okay, green and red tied. I think I'm gonna go with green. I love the red, but I just want to choose something and go. So let's just do a green border. I like the red, but I feel like there's a lot more like warm tones, you know, like the yellow, the orange, the red, even the browns have more of a reddy undertone. So that's the only reason I'm choosing green, is to not overdo it on the reddish, warm undertones. Very simple border like that. Cute. All right. I think I'm gonna leave it there for tonight because it is 10:30 for me. Let me give you guys a flip through. And if you have any questions about journals, pre-made journals, anything like that, or you would like to place an order, now is a great time for that kind of stuff. I'm just gonna be flipping through, so I'll be looking at the comments. I can actually answer them. So if you've asked something already tonight that I have missed because I haven't been looking at the comments, now is a great time to do that. Or if you have any just general questions, feel free to let me know. Good night, Caitlin. Thanks so much for joining. Good to see you. Good to see you, Helen. Have a good night. We've got our Valentine's dessert theme for February. Good night, Gail. Have a great weekend, you guys. Yeah, tomorrow I'll be doing all the gold foil and sharing some of the sneak peeks of that to my stories. And yes, the pre-made journals. I am gonna also be doing the product photo shoot tomorrow so that I can get those listed. Oh yes, of course. Thanks for your order, Amanda. I know, right? Anna, the bralette is so funny. She just saw it and was like, ooh, and I like that specific doodle. Can you just add it into the theme? December's theme, that's a good question, Madison. Let me pull up her, sorry. Instead of pulling up her form, I pulled down my TikTok. Here we go. December's Christmas. That's the prompt. So we can go whatever direction we want to go with that. When will you see the pre-made? Oh, I am not sure if I will show it, like do some sneak peeks tomorrow, or if I'll wait until next week to show everything. Yes, Tunde, they arrived today. The first batch of pre-made journals arrived today. And I did not even get to take a great look at them because it was literally right before we had to leave for supper, and then supper went late and I started my live right away. So I quickly flipped through one of them, but I didn't really take a good look. So I'm really excited to dive into those more this weekend. Ah, thanks, Mike Jones and Kaylee. Sneak peek. Javaya, I haven't actually announced the colors yet. Good night, you guys. August's birthday theme. September's baby girl theme. Man, flip throughs get long when we get close to the end of the journal. It seriously feels like we just started this one, because I remember being in March and people asking, you know, like throughout the course of a live, people would ask like 10 times, oh, can I see a flip through? Can I see a flip through? And I was like, okay, well, I have like 8 pages to flip for you. But now we have so many. Once we get to the next, or to the end of the journal, sorry. October, we did these cute little ghosts in frames. The prompt was Halloween. I should check what date I actually started this journal on, because it really feels like we flew through it. But I feel like it couldn't have been that fast because I have been packing a lot of orders in the meantime. And also I've been doing like fairly detailed spreads compared to what I sometimes do even. Like some of the weekly spreads have been more intricate than I would normally choose. But yeah, we have somehow been flying through it in spite of all that. Let me flip you guys around for a sec here. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining. Gina's Goodies, I use a bunch of different markers, mostly Tombow dual tip brush pens, but only because that's what I have been gifted mostly. Crayola super tips are always what I recommend if you're like looking for recommendations for yourself. Oh yes, Madison. How is she doing? Good night, Javia. Good night. Marg, I'm not planning to be live tomorrow. I usually don't do Fridays. I sometimes do, and probably next week I will, because we'll be in the middle of a pre-order. So, oh, you're welcome, Amanda. Thanks so much for your order. But yes, I do put the replays on YouTube. Totally. That is true. I didn't even see Dana's comment. Oh yeah, there you are. Missed all of October. Aw, that's nice. I'd like one of those one day. A calm baby. Thank you, Hannah. I appreciate that. Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for joining the live today. I will be showing you guys the pre-made journals really soon. I'll be back on Monday. So if you'd like to see those, like if there are any sneak peeks of the pre-made journals, it will be on Instagram. So feel free to follow me there if you are interested. And yes, if you do decide to place an order at any point, please just use the code livestream so that you can get your discount. And then we will pack it up together whenever you are available to do that. Have a good night and a good weekend, everybody. I will see you guys on Monday.